Let's talk about the new Kioti HX1115. This is the most exciting day, I swear, since I became a Kioti dealer. This thing is nothing but 11,000 pounds of big and nasty in a good way. It's cool. Let's take a look. This won't be the entire deep dive. I just want to show you the tractor. One thing about having a large engine, in this case 3.8 liters, is the horsepower at 115 or 125 if you have the boost on is reached at only 2,200 RPMs. So by today's standards, it's really not a fast running engine. The transmission is a 24 by 24 power shuttle with a thumb clutch. The way they get to 24, it has 3 ranges, 4 gears, and each gear is electronically split with a trigger on the gear shift. So 24 by 24. With its clamshell type hood, access for maintenance is really quite easy. Air cleaner, all of the coolers up front, oil filter, fuel water separator, the oil fill. Cleaning out the fins on everything is just this easy. Pull out screens. Check this out. Talk a little bit about the structure, the strength, the construction of the tractor. One look around and it is, I keep using the word massive, but its entire construction is strong. It's big, heavy, and strong. Look at the size of the lift cylinders. Externally mounted, of course. It's got a drawbar that is, my goodness, over an inch, over an inch thick of steel. The orange that you see there, and on the other side as well, is a subframe to connect this massive HX1115 loader with the back of the tractor. Stability and capacity, everything is reinforced. Every nut and bolt is overkill. Full floating front axle. That is by far the nastiest axle Kioti's ever offered. Oil level, it's got it right there. The 3-point on this has a maximum lift capacity of 8,002 pounds. The entire cabin is very big. Its predecessor was a large tractor, but it didn't have such a big cab. This one definitely does. Full opening door. Enter from either side. There next to the left of the Kioti is one of the pull-out cabin air filters. The entire cabin is filtered. It has cabin air filtration, I should say. Look at this. When you're hooking up an implement, and anytime you're hooking up an implement on this size tractor, it's going to be a big implement, and it's going to be big and nasty and hairy to hook up. How about a power up and down on the 3-point and a PTO shaft advance? As you're trying to mate the outgoing shaft from the tractor to the implement, you can advance it and get the splines to line up. Oh, yep, 3 sets of rear hydraulic remotes. Of course, a 7-pin. Telescopic lower link ends, telescopic stabilizers, The PTO features the standard speed of 540, 540 economy, and 1000. And good shot of the inside of the cab. I really like where they put the range selector. It is right where it needs to be. Throttle, 3-point. The first thing you want to do when you get into the HX1115 is find yourself a comfortable position. Now the seat swivels for easy entrance and egress, so we'll turn the seat back square. Yeah, air suspension seat, foot operated tilt wheel, but as they say, but wait, there's more. It has telescopic console. The entire thing comes up and down wherever it's best for you. Swing down the left armrest and then swing down this Captain Kirk looking right armrest. Make sure you could see this. This is a doozy. The throttle. The 3-point control. Is all right here. The electronic adjustments for the 3-point are right here. The joystick is a thing of beauty. Look how your arm lays and your hand onto the pistol grip, and it does more than just honk the horn. Pre-wired if you're using a third function. As far as the transmission controls, the range selector is right here. The gear shift is right here, and on the side of the gear shift is the hand clutch. You can shift up and down the gears without having to use the foot clutch. And the transmission high and low. Each gear has a high and a low. Of course, the main PTO control is right here. It has 3 sets of rear hydraulic remotes, automatic PTO, the 4-wheel drive engagement, a large array of everything from the work lamps to the wipers to the response setting, whether you're working the tractor or driving down the road, rear defrost and whatnot. Climate control, stereo, has the mode selector. The mode selector right now, you can scroll through several different things. For example, right now we're at 900 RPMs. We're consuming 2.2 liters of fuel per hour. I should mention the high and low. Right now it's in low, high, low, high. You can also do that from the joystick. You can also do it from the arm console. Here, here, and here. Truly the most comfortable tractor I believe you'll ever have sat in. Shifting, thumb clutch second, thumb clutch third, thumb clutch back down to second. That's 14 miles an hour. Okay, right now I'm in third high as far as the splitter. If I go to, if I just push the button to third low, it holds it back just a little bit. I got an L here. They're kind of like half shifts. I'm now in fourth high, cruising along at 18 miles an hour. Now I'm on a tiny two-lane road and it's raining, so I'm not going to get stupid. For as big of a tractor as this is, and it weighs 11,000 pounds, you'll be surprised at the light touch of the steering wheel, the light touch of the brakes. I'm going to use the regular manual clutch. And the gear shift, there's no clunk to any of this. As we slow down, I'm going to put it in first gear. I've got it clutched. And, you know, pull it in reverse. Poor guy probably thought he was getting a new tractor. Here's something else that's interesting. The throttle, this one and the one on the floor, are not connected by cables. I talked about the light touch that everything has. The throttles are fly-by-wire, electronically connected to what's up front. It makes for a wonderful feel, and it eliminates one more cable. And you know, any cables that can be done away with, it suits me just fine. It's like the power shuttle itself. As compared to a regular shuttle, the regular shuttle, well, of course this tractor's not available with that, but I mean, on tractors that have a regular shuttle, that is simply a cable, and cables stretch, cables break, cables get goofy. I love me some electronics. And with that, we are back to Larry Stove Sand Equipment, America's largest selling Kioti dealer. I want to talk one more, I want to bring up something else that is new to us, and maybe other tractors have it. If they do, I don't know, because I've never seen this before. It's an interesting concept. By the way, when you put the brakes on, you'll see that the four-wheel drive light comes on. It engages the four-wheel drive whenever the brakes are touched. That way, when you put the brakes on, by connecting the front wheels to the rear wheels, it offers front wheel braking. The entire drive line is going the same speed, so you're not just using the back to hold the tractor back. By engaging the four-wheel drive temporarily, the front wheels and the back wheels have to be doing the same thing. Little thing, very cool though. All right, let's see here. Okay, no matter where I am on the gear shift, as long as I have the shuttle in neutral, it's in neutral. This has right here a power boost. It's off here and it's on here. Now, when you flick it, there's no light that comes on the dash or anything else, because the exact parameters have to be met before it boosts the power. Now, this has a 115 horsepower rated engine, and you can temporarily boost it to 125 under certain conditions. So if you turn it on, which it's on right now, and I'm going to get the exact parameters. Oh, here we go. This is me taking notes. I'm only halfway through the owner's manual, which is the only way to, really learn about the tractor, or you can watch this video. Okay, the power boost. The power boost, when turned on, is conditionally activated. As I said, no light on the dash. When the conditions are met, it is then activated, and this will turn green. Now, what are the conditions that need to be met to gain that extra 10 horsepower? You must have one of these conditions met. The PTO is engaged, and the tractor is going more than 1/3 of a mile per hour. Think about that, 1/3 of a mile per hour, and the PTO must be engaged. So what they're saying is it won't work when it's just standing still. The tractor must be doing some actual work by moving forward and having the PTO engaged, or driving it at over 9.3 miles per hour. So if you're driving down the road pulling a 15-foot cutter, you can have that extra boost of power by just simply going, fast, 9.3 miles per hour. So that is the power boost. Kind of a cool thing. The fuel tank holds 48 gallons. So picture a 55-gallon drum. It's about that much. It's no fun to stop and have to fuel up when you're halfway through a field, and 48 gallons, that'll get you there. The throttle, both the foot throttle and on the console, see how high I can lift, the finger throttle are both fly-by-wire, no cables, and to really appreciate it, you have to drive it. It's just the smoothest action you've ever seen. Has a battery disconnect. The battery box, by the way, is right there. Believe it or not, I tried to do that as quickly as I could, and where are we at, about 18 or 19 minutes. It's a big tractor. It has a lot of stuff on it, and there's a lot to talk about. I tried to squeeze it in. One of these days we'll do a complete hour-long in-depth thing. I wanted to show you the tractor, and I hope you stuck with me till the end of this. Right now, Kioti has getting the tractor kicked off. They've got your choice of a $5,800 rebate, pretty good for a brand new machine that just got introduced, and financing as low as, or financing as low as 0%, 0 through 2.9, depending on how long you go. These are not inexpensive, but the finance, the rebate, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than the competition. I would feel confident in saying that. It's worth a look. If you are in need of a 100-ish horsepower tractor, it really should be put on your list. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. My name's Mike Schramke with Larry Stove Sand Equipment, Middle Tennessee's Kioti dealer and America's largest selling Kioti dealer. You can find out more by giving us a call at 615-956-0334 or emailing us sales@lsetractor.com. Sales at LSE, like Larry Stove Sand Equipment, tractor.com. Check out our TikTok page where, who knows? You can teach an old dog new tricks. I'm trying to do the TikTok thing. Thank you very much. Please subscribe.